Ebusiafo mo se obisafo abie obi pon ampa. Abena Korkor abe confess about the cocaine issue course maybe obi mponim because of Hajia for a $2 million fraud case course America mpo ya extradite na fi UK then ko America no. We see since last year na Hajia for UK for Ghana Music Award UK. To the sense na one fancy gadam crampo na enenam. And no we show no our back or play na interpol. Mpo beche no say she's on a red alert concerning some fraud case because of that all this one no UK. Na ehun sem no mubobu and then ejeboyi o ma extraditing it na ko America. Ekodi ni $2 million fraud case concerning romance scam here Korkor so no. And now man for kasan Hajia for ruby on interview no or say no hard work na odinya disika na ke kan.
Put your prayers first, work hard, especially the ladies, work hard, be determined and focused so that they won't come and say you're spending any man's money, so that no man can sit on your happiness as well.
Afe akomni njirman ba hard work na your fraud issue ana oye mpo no that American men be ji omusika. And I'm saying that celebrities now live that kind of loose draws lifestyle. No, we be almost say issue bia na ekoso my brother. To munchum na. And on Abena Korkor say you shemu a oko hospitals, police stations, schools, almost all fienfieni department institutions bia na conform kwa politicians ya conform, teachers ya conform, omo yo gather for nurses for ya conform, doctors ya conform. Obi biara on your chin in ya doa. Intino Hajia for all na aba intina manfo e kan nto mususu nka.
So there's a lot of buzz about Hajia for real, like people are saying that she was saying that she's a hardworking girl, and now we found out that she scammed somebody $2 million. And there are a lot of people in my comments saying they hope to catch all girls that are doing that. Like, if we want to be real with each other, there's fraud in every sector, like of the economy, in schools, in hospitals, in governments, in churches, everywhere. There are con artists and there are fraudsters. Do you understand?
Maybe this opportunity I presented on Hajia for into no this part no. Na be intentional. Na sometimes na ngasa na brabon ma to be take some decisions bia. Opportunity
and sometimes people do things because that is the opportunity they have. That is the best opportunity they have.
No, they can't be quite fast. Yet, seen maybe America, not all the cocaine if he Ghana the core American. Say 208 there, not all gone or already medicine to be a medical doctor. Level 100 no. But after level 100, I'm going level 200. GP and ever trace medicine between a yana sound to me here. To see you somewhere 3.6, but Yamana yet. J or fee paying. Also, the Sadia medicine or Pesoy and to come here as I saw Ukraine, not to call ready medicine. Majority of Ghanaians Ukraine are no ready medicine. So say Russia invaded Ukraine or my bad down. I want to have a pound so like number boom went to Yamboa. I'm a busiafo ba mo bia bia de kakra na teku sempoa de ba bua ma otumi akọ Ukraine ready medicine to the extent say impo no nya visa along the line madam for be convincing so some business we do come papa business no was about cocaine into the number of cocaine which we dey akọ outside the country and never trace sika wedding ubenya Emma as send report to Ukraine am been crash herself initially crumple convincing madam for so like cocaine business is the panty on jai. Be no crampo be follow victim or D2. Ghana airport somehow some way they lose kakra and to say European countries America and other way are very tight Or to be far Kotuka International Airport I mean detected said cocaine push my name charge you copy America. America move on na yet with the cocaine. Mampo the 18 months that's 1 year 6 months. And son or some back. The best in co UCC. So sometimes no enye say ebia obi biara no pese at the burning to but opportunity e presenting no wo mmiri and circumstance bi na wo find no and then ebe ma we take set decisions and sometimes in go nkrofa wo betwa ho ahia no na ebe share the kind of life and as a decision and as a direction I say we dey take Jesus njeje no dey kan nsem o say sam rekrampo na the bible akrampo no emba oni match afi na sha say de ne ho ye de eba na bena kokwa nkasa na nyama amafa tene nkapa say one mmema da oba bebu omudin same okusi wa boni din da wa big men bia on so no madada din but she was even once a worker of TV3 na Abena kokwa ka say for you might even know circumstance and an opportunity dey no buy ntina ja for so dey no for animal na yesusu njeje no na ne obeka kire Hajia for real say America prison one so ko na say mo ni dey wa wetu akọ school come out as a lawyer ntino o ma mo obi nsem ponye de mbu na bem nsem de o ka be bree ya kan sa no e be srem so subscribe to channel e mean so I like and comment na share video man for
I remember back in Legon. I was in Legon to do biological sciences in 2008, and you know it's medical or suicide. So you do your level 100 and you hope to get a high GPA, and I think I had 3.5, 3.6. I don't really remember. It's a long time, and I couldn't get into medical school. So I was really like, the way I forced 3.56. It'll be small. And then they said my only option is to pay for fee paying. And I'm saying I'm gonna pay like me see and they say I'm gonna pay fee paying or Ghana no. But they call Ukraine. So we were like family like everybody supported us. I even got my visa to Ukraine. Then something just happened to daddy and then it's like okay, I can't fulfill my Ukraine dream. But like months before, I had this friend who was like, oh, he has this business proposition for me that I traffic drugs to the US and I'm gonna make money like as much as 60,000, 100,000, depending on the quantity I can carry. So I said no, and I was even trying to convince him to stop because I had high moral values at that time. But I don't know, shit happened. My boyfriend broke up with me. My auntie passed away, and I think at that point in time too, the bipolar was surfacing itself, and I didn't really know. So I was so depressed, and I just wanted to get away. That weekend, everybody was going for a report hall week. It was like 5th March. I left Ghana 5th March, and I took this. I was so naive and stupid. I didn't even take money before going. Like I didn't take any money. Like I went and then Ghana I sailed through the US. I got caught and I couldn't get my money, and I couldn't go to Ukraine, and I had to be there for 18 months. When I came back, all my mates had were done, so that's when I applied to UCC. So sometimes before the drug trafficking kings, there were people that were working with scholarship secretariats and stuff. And these men that have been put in place wanted to do stuff for me before, and I'm like, I'm gonna over that I'm gonna traffic the stuff and make my own money. Yes, that's a so that didn't work out, and I really wanted to do medicine so bad. I didn't even think about the other options that I should complete my biological sciences and then do the graduate medicine. I didn't even think about that. Sometimes when we don't have people to counsel us, or when we don't look at all our available options, we become we become desperate. We feel there's no hope. So when you're in a tight corner, try and talk to people so that you see the other options available. So those I really don't know the options Hajia for was presented in life, but a lot of people said she was not so great in school, academically. So maybe she thought, okay, school is not gonna do for me, so let me just hustle. And probably the people that were around her were, forces and scammers. So that's what she knows. People that maybe have made it through school are doctors, lawyers. Sometimes is the people that you happen to meet, and sometimes you meet good people. Sometimes you meet bad people, and you still do it. Like a lot of people have to sleep around to make it through medical school, law school, and all that. I have like a personal experience when it comes to trying to enter into law school. Sometimes the men are weak, but we really need mentors. We need men that will encourage us without getting into our panties, because it really breaks us down. I remember one time I needed support from a minister. He says, all you have to offer me is your vagina. So some of us, it gets to a stage, we go like, okay, then we're really going to do sex for money or sex for opportunities, because you feel that's your only option. Do you get it? And then sometimes it's like you hate yourself for doing that. So really be critical, really dig deep before you criticize Hajia for real. She's made a mistake. I hope she learns from it. And it's even a mistake because it's illegal. Do you understand? Apart from that, it's just like she was a great negotiator, she was a great entrepreneur, and like she made her money. Sometimes men want your time, they want your affection, and they don't give anything back. Do you get it? So if you're a sweet talker, like a lot of pastors, a lot of teachers, a lot of government officials, they are all sweet talkers. Your wife is a sweet talker and your wife can milk you, or sometimes your husband can milk you. We are all fraudsters or con artists to some point. So don't be quick to judge. And Hajia for real, wherever you are, I set your name on the FBOP website. That's Federal Bureau of Prisons. Their websites. I didn't really find you there. Probably you're still in detention, so you're not in the system yet. But American prisons are great. You can go to school, you can improve yourself. Just look for opportunities. Maybe like spend all your time in the library and come out as a lawyer. Kim K is a lawyer. Just push hard. Don't let anything bring you down. I'm up for reformation all the time. Like I really sometimes it's difficult, but I really don't judge, because I came from like a very humble Christian background, but the choices I have made, sometimes I wonder why, but it's like temptations, we don't always overcome them. So I'm not quick to judge. I allow people to be reformed if they want to. Sometimes it's going to take a while. There are a lot of people that advise me. There are a lot of people that encourage me, but sometimes it's hard to believe in yourself. It takes a lot to rebuild your self-esteem. Do you understand? So girls out there, boys out there, men out there, women out there, don't be quick to judge, and love your neighbor as yourself, and let's all hope for a better future for ourselves. Do you get it? I will be all crampo no. Why not doing say or the hoping you go baby? You'll be to me that and now see you junior you could put action. There are a lot of wrong people that have been wrongfully present and stuff like that. People that are wrongfully suffering, the way let's say the 5% or people that are in power like can abuse people. Sometimes you don't do anything bad, but like you fall into bad situations. So let's hope we always stay in good situations. When we fall in bad situations, so we'll be able to rise up. Hajia for real, you're a survivor. Girl, you are always on fire, and you're a child of God. Bless up.